I do think in the forms of leadership, they're so different. But I also think one of the common things that is a thread is example, and it's grind. It's the hard places, right? And so when you're willing to give, to try to be an example, and you're willing to do it in the hard places, right? Not just, oh, hey, to the new person on the team, hey, you go do this. No, hey, I'm going to show you. You come with me, right? The difference in respect of that he's going to have with you, and it's like, oh, hey, all the freshmen, you got to go do this. But if you're a senior and you really want those freshmen to buy into the team, hey, I know you got to run extra because you're freshmen. I'm going to run with you. Keep up with me. Let's go. You didn't have to do this, but you chose to do this. In that form of example, not in the easy times, like not in, I'm going to stand up and give you a speech in front of everybody when that's easy, right? And talk about hard work and all these things. But and I'd also say that's not the goal. So this has been a funny concept that I've thought about for years, is why did we make for young people, we would say, hey, you really need to be a hard worker. I just never understood that. Why? Hard work is not the goal. It's not the goal. Hard work is a means to get to your goal. The goal is not to be a hard worker. The goal is, hey, if you want to be the best, if your team wants to be the best, if you want to have a company that can be their best, right? Well, you know what? As a byproduct, we're going to be hard workers. Stop inspiring people. Stop trying to use hard work as the goal. That's not going to inspire anybody. Use the end as the inspiration. And hard work, they're going to buy into it. Hey, listen, you know what? If you're trying to inspire a football player, I'm not going to say, hey, you need to work really hard. I'm going to say, hey, I want you to celebrate in front of 100,000 people as the best running back in the country. Because when they get that vision of what you see in them, of what you believe, and then you tell them, because I believe you can do that. I believe that you can be the best running back in the country. I believe on 3rd and 4, we're going to give you the ball and you're going to get the first down and we're going to win the championship because how good you are. Now, if you want to get there, if you want to celebrate as that, I'm painting the picture of all the things they can accomplish. If you want to get there, if you want to do all those things, well, hey, this is the road to get there. And now hard work falls into it. Hard work's not the goal. And I hear coaches all the time, they use hard work. Hey, you need to be a hard worker. You need to be tough as possible. No. You need to care about the end. And when you care about the end, a byproduct is that I'm going to be more disciplined. I'm going to be tougher. I'm going to have a mindset. I'm going to be a hard worker. And I feel like we inspire people with those hard concepts. It's hard to try to be tough. It's hard to try to be a hard worker every day. It's hard to try to embrace the grind. But the goal at the end has to be worth it. And when they buy into what the end goal is going to be, all right, I know if we buy in. Or I believe if we buy in as a team, if we put aside selfish ambition as a team, I know that at the end of the year, we're all going to celebrate it or confetti. Now, everybody has that visual, that mindset, and they believe it, they buy into it. And okay, now I can give up. Maybe I was going to go do this by myself, but now I'm going to go eat with the team. I was going to go do this, but now I'm going to stay on a weekend and we're all going to study a little bit extra, not because they're like, man, I really want to be a hard worker, or man, I just really want to show that I'm disciplined. No, that's a byproduct because they have their eye on the prize. And I think it's not only true in sports, it's true in business.